Welcome back to Living, Loving Beach to Bay. It's all about craft beer today. So if craft beer is something that you enjoy, something that your family and friends enjoy, this is the video for you. So we're diving right into some of the fabulous craft breweries here in Coastal Delaware. But there's one that's actually clinched the number 4 spot in the USA Today Craft Brewery hierarchy. And that is right in Dewey Beach, and it is called Dewey Beer Company. So yes, Dewey Beer Company, it is ranked 4th out in the 10 best breweries nationwide in USA Today. Imagine that, right here in Coastal Delaware. It is right in Dewey Beach. It's fabulous brew pub, and they also serve some fabulous munchies, foods, and other things. They've also got patio dining and drinking those fabulous brews. But this is really just the beginning. There are wonderful other breweries, whether we start in Lewis, Rahoboth, Dewey, and step into Oceanview and all around. But we're going to cover them all. So stay tuned. It's all about craft beer. So one of the beautiful things about Dewey Beer Company, it is literally just steps from the beach. So you can be on the beach, surfing, paddleboarding, sunbathing, swimming, snorkeling, etc. Then just steps away, you've got this fabulous brewery that, again, is ranked number 4 nationwide by USA Today. So what are they known for? They're known for their hop-forward ales and inventive fruited sours. And their owner, Brandon Smith, who is the co-founder of Dewey Beer, really was quoted in USA Today, and really that his goal had always been to be the best in craft, outstanding beer, but he also wanted to serve delicious food and create a welcoming space. And he's really done all of that. And here's a little secret, maybe a little note about that. On Monday nights, Dewey Beer also sponsors a fun run. So yours truly has been known to run and then stop in Dewey Beer for a adult libation. So whether you're a fan of hoppy IPAs or something a little fruity, unique, Dewey Beer is the place for you. But we really want to talk about some other breweries. So again, huge distinction to Dewey Beer for their top ranking, but there are other great breweries here in Coastal Delaware. So let's talk about Big Oyster Brewery. Big Oyster Brewery is a little bit north of Dewey, and that one is in Lewis. And they've got, really great interiors. They've got a lot of outdoor seating as well. And it's really housed in a distinctive red barn. Now, who would have thought barns in Coastal Delaware? But yes, that is where Big Oyster Brewery is located. Big red barn, and that's in Lewis. So one of the unique features of Big Oyster is that they pair their specialty brews with local seafood. So hence, Coastal Delaware, fabulous seafood, wonderful craft beers. So it's kind of a perfect combination for Big Oyster Brewery. So Big Oyster is not the only brewery in Lewis. You've also got Crooked Hammock. And it actually makes me smile just thinking about it. I actually think getting into a hammock can be a challenge in and of itself. So getting into a crooked hammock can really be quite a challenge. But Crooked Hammock is also a wonderful brewery. It really occupies a large space in Lewis, a lot of outdoor seating, a lot of outdoor games, cornhole, things like that. But that's also a delightful brewery in Lewis. So we've got 2 in Lewis that we've talked about. Of course, we've got Dewey Beer with that top billing from USA Today. More to come. Before I step into those other breweries, I really wanted to talk about if you think about Crooked Hammock, and I think it really, their name in and of itself really speaks to it's fun. So if you're, again, looking for that game of cornhole, you want to swing in a crooked hammock, you want to have a great brew, and you also want to have some fun food, Crooked Hammock is the place for you. So now let's step into Rahoboth Beach. And Rahoboth Beach has several breweries, and I'm going to touch on a few. But the first one I want to touch on is Revelation. So Revelation Craft Brewing Company, it's a hidden gem. It really, its claim to fame is that it sports innovative brews and a welcoming atmosphere. I'm not sure I've ever been in a brewery that's not welcoming, but Revelation Brewing is one of the most inviting breweries in coastal Delaware. I would really consider Revelation Brewing one of the must-visit spots. If you are doing a brewery tour, put Revelation beer on your brew card. And I don't think anyone who has ever thought about craft beers has not heard of Dogfish Head Craft Breweries, which actually has its primary facility in Milton, but they also have a location in Lewis, and then they've got a larger location in Rahoboth. So I can tell you, having been there on numerous occasions, especially after a run in Rahoboth, Dogfish occupies a pretty large space in Rehoboth, and it's got great indoor space, it's got great outdoor space, it's got great eats to go along with obviously all of the brews. The other thing that Dogfish has now done is it's begun to dabble in canned seltzers. So for those of you who have a group that is not all drinking brews, Dogfish Head could be a great option for you as well. So Milton, Lewis, and Rehoboth, all those locations north of the Indian River Bridge. We're making our way south, but all of those brew locations for Dogfish Head are also great opportunities. I hope you're enjoying this video. It's a little different twist. I would love to tell you that I am drinking my way down the coast from brewery to brewery. I'm really not, but I'm certainly sampling a little bit, and I hope you're enjoying this video. You know what I'm going to ask you? If you're enjoying it, consider subscribing. If subscribing is not what you want to do right now, just stay to the end and maybe tune in for another video. I might do wineries next, but today's video is all about breweries. So before we completely leave the north side of the Indian River Bridge, it would be disingenuous to not mention Thompson Island Brewery. So Thompson Island Brewing Company is based in Rehoboth. They also have an unbelievable brewing facility right there. And they've got some amazing wood-fired dishes that go along with it. So while several of these brew pubs, I would say, are primarily brew pubs and food is a side, from a standpoint of Thompson Island, I would say that going there for the brews and going there for the food, it's questionable what is more of the draw in the door. But Thompson Island, again, has a great ambiance. It's got some outdoor spaces. They've got some fire pits. They've got some games. But they are definitely also a full-service restaurant as well as a brew pub. So I want to come across the bridge because there is one more brew pub that I do want to mention, and that is called Oceanview Beer. And I think most of you know, if you've been following me along through this video journey, that I live south of the Indian River Bridge. I spend a lot of time on the other side of the bridge, a lot of time in Lewis, a lot of time in Milton, a lot of time in Dewey. But I really hail now, I call Bethany Beach home, and Oceanview is the town that is just adjacent to Bethany Beach. And Oceanview Beer is another great brew pub, fabulous line of beers, and they do flights and all those wonderful things that beer aficionados love. But it's also a fabulous restaurant. They've got great specials. They've got everything from unbelievable fresh seafood to American fare to also seasonal favorites. So, you know, it's not just about brew pubs in Lewis, Dewey, Rehoboth, Milton, but we are making our way to brew pubs on the other side. And then there's another small little brewery that's called Bethany Brewing Company. And this is really just a brew pub, okay? They have fabulous, IPAs and brews, etc. They sit right next to a little eatery called Munchies. How cute is that? And you can actually order from Munchies and they will bring it over to Bethany Brew Pub. So the Bethany Brew Pub is also in Oceanview. It is a smaller venue. It's got some outside picnic tables, wonderful place to gather in the warmer weather. Today happened to be about 75 degrees, and I happened to drive by Bethany Brewing, and the outdoor picnic tables and outdoor picnic area was very, very lively. So there are also two great brew pubs, Oceanview Beer and Bethany Brewing. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about how you can literally start in Milton, make your way to Lewis, make your way to Rehoboth, make your way to Dewey. And again, or you can start in Dewey and go out. Because we started in Dewey because Dewey Beer, as I will remind you, was ranked 4th in the USA Today top 10 brew pubs in the nation. That is a huge distinction. So Hope you've enjoyed this. You know what I'm going to share with you. I live here, I play here, I thrive here, and I hope that you're going to consider the same or want to learn more about that. So now you know that not only is it a great place to put your toes in the sand, but it's also a great place to drink a craft beer. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.